Little Rock Indian School enjoys the singular distinction of being the first school in coastal Karnataka to be affiliated to a central board. The school was founded with the aim of catering to the educational needs of the rural and semi-urban population of this area and provide first-grade benchmark education at a reasonable cost. The sprawling 30-acre lush green expanse in Chantar village in Brahmavar of Udupi district is home to this reputed abode of learning. With humane schooling, child-centric education and a steadfast commitment to the welfare of children being its visionary philosophy and core humanitarian values, the school follows the philosophy of the late Dr. C.T. Abraham in letter and spirit. Today, 36 hallmark years later, LRIS continues to staunchly adhere to this credo in thought, word and deed. Fondly called Little Rock, LRIS stands tall and proud 4 kilometers east of Brahmavar bus station at the Brahmavar-Hebri road. It is sponsored by the Priority One India Trust and managed by the Priority Educational Foundation, non-profitable minority Christian charitable organizations working for the total welfare of the people of India. The management comprises high-profile, seasoned, educated veterans trained both in India and abroad. LRIS began with kindergarten classes with just 72 students on roll in 1982. It is a composite school from play school and LKG to class 12, with 3,350 plus students and approximately 146 teachers today. It is one of the largest English medium schools in the state, with an impressive teacher-student ratio of 1:23. Among its lofty objectives, LRIS verily aims to provide first-grade, benchmarked education to groom emotionally strong, sensitive, intelligent, well-rounded global citizens. Little Rock was named overall champion by the Rotary Club, Udupi, based on a general knowledge test recently. This year is more than just special, for it is the 27th year in a row that this glowing honor has been bestowed on Little Rock, who will be leaders in their chosen fields and make an indelible mark on the nation, world, and society by sheer dint of their academic worth and value systems. The Computer Literacy Excellence Award, presented by then President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, on behalf of the Government of India in 2002, is the highest national honor that came to Little Rock. Little Rock has made history with its many splendid achievements. It has won the state championship in the Rural IT Quiz this year for the 6th consecutive time.
I would like to speak a few words about our school by way of introduction. Our school, Little Rock Indian School, started in 1982. Happens to be the very first school in southern Karnataka affiliated to any central board. As you know, we have both CBSE and ICSE. Barring a government school, which is Kendriya Vidyalaya in Mangalore, there wasn't any school affiliated to a central board in this area. In 1982, we were the only school. We started as a small school. We never knew that it was going to be a school such as this one today, 36 years later. We started with 72 students on roll and 4 teachers. We had a very humble beginning, but we were very sure about one thing, that we would like to have a first-rate school. That was our sole motive in starting the school. We wanted to make a difference in the lives of the children who come in our direction. So what started as a small school with 72 children today has grown into a school with KG to class 12 having around 3,360 children and about 400 members of the staff, of which around 150 are teaching staff. Now over the years, the school has made a huge impact, such impact that parents still consider our school a preferential option, still think that a seat in the school will ensure their children's future. We don't just provide a teaching curriculum based on CBSE boards curriculum. We also try to incorporate so many other activities and programs which will stand them in good stead in their future. And we once again commit ourselves fully to the cause of education, and we would like to make sure that our school continues to play its pivotal role as a game changer, as a catalyst of change in the society around.
LRIS also enjoys state-of-the-art, robust infrastructure. Little Rock has excelled in academic performance through its inception, not to mention setting numerous records in co-curricular achievements. 25 batches of Class 10 students and 23 batches of Class 12 students have been presented so far for the final examinations conducted by the Central Board of Secondary Education, Delhi. The school has consistently secured excellent results, with students securing distinction and first class. Education World has ranked Little Rock amongst the 100 best schools in India, while Careers 360 has named Little Rock amongst the 8 best schools in Karnataka. Attune mind and body in a harmonious balance, LRIS has NCC, Army and Navy. NCC, Army Girls, Scouts, Guides, Cubs, Bulbuls, and what have you. Bright students from financially underprivileged background and weaker sections are provided scholarships and fee concessions in right earnest. Currently, 171 scholarships have been awarded to deserving students. literary and cultural competitions are encouraged and hosted every year to add wings to the talents and creative aspirations of budding writers, poets, and artists amongst students. The Little Rock flag has been flying high in sports, IT quiz competitions, elocution contests, debates, regionally, nationally, and internationally as well.
Hi, I'm Raksha Pai, the co-founder of Medicines Healthcare Solutions Private Limited. We are based in Udupi and we cater mostly to the IT requirements of the healthcare industry. We have had very successful projects this year, and we are 3 years into the industry, and I must say that we have had quite a challenging 3-year startup. And what I want to tell is, being in Little Rock, I have got some insights into experimenting and how we should go about and do something that we're not comfortable with. And being ambitious is what Little Rock has taught us. It has taught us that never be afraid to experiment. It has also taught us to go ahead and face the world with whatever challenges it may throw you. Little Rock makes a family. It makes a family with the teachers and the students. Whatever I am today, I owe it hugely to Little Rock, and I would like to say a big thank you to the principal, to the teachers, and all the other staff who were a huge support to the Little Rock family. Thank you.
Myself Divya Baliga, having done major of my schooling from Little Rock Indian School and my 11th and 12th too. So I am a 2010 pass out from Little Rock. Presently working as an assistant professor in the Department of Mathematics, MIT Manipal. Being in the teaching field itself gives a lot of credit to having got the quality education from Little Rock. So today, if both me as well as my brother are into the teaching field and are able to impart quality education to our students, then that's mainly because of the legacy that's passed on to us from Little Rock. The fact that we have the coming generation, that is my niece, being admitted to Little Rock itself is a proof as to how much of education and how much of respect that we have got and as well as earned because of being a Little Rocker, and has not only given us the education for what we are today, but also taught us on to how to be a human being.
I'm Manish Naik, working as an intern in KMC Manipal. It gives me immense pleasure today to talk about one of my favorite things about my childhood, and that's Little Rock. So I have been in Little Rock for 14 years, from LKG to class 12, and that has been the whole part of my schooling, and it has been an amazing experience. I don't know from where to start and what to say, but every time I try to go back and recollect about Little Rock, it just gives me shivers. So from the first day I joined Little Rock till the last day in school, every moment has been something that I have cherished, and whatever expectations I have, Little Rock has lived up to them. One special point that I would tell about Little Rock is the quality of education that they provide. The quality of education that they provide is amazing, and the price at which they provide it is even better. That's what I would like to congratulate Little Rock on, and keeping up the standard of education, keeping up with the current trend and not increasing what they charge students. That's something that's great that Little Rock does. They keep producing these magnificent students who are around us, who will be my juniors, and I congratulate them on whatever they achieved till today. Thank you.
My name is Suman Bhatt. I passed out of Little Rock in the year 1999 and then went on to do my engineering from RV College of Engineering in Bangalore, and then worked for Cognizant Technology Solutions for 4.5 years before I quit and came back to Udupi. In Udupi, I've set up 2 companies along with another friend of mine who happens to be from Little Rock. Little Rock holds a very special place in my heart. It provided a wonderful environment for schooling, and the teachers were extremely approachable. And I don't remember being overloaded with homework every evening. So it's no coincidence, or it's not surprising that Little Rock holds this very special place in my heart today. And most of the closest friends that I have today are all from Little Rock. And most of the teachers that I remember today, most of the teachers that I walk up to and talk to are all from Little Rock. So I'd like to take this opportunity and thank Little Rock, making me what I am today, for being that wonderful school, for laying that wonderful foundation and making me what I am today. So thank you.
only when you shine in education, you shine in life.